Hey guys, this is Jack from FPV Academy in partnership with GetFPV.com. Today we're going to have a closer look at the Armatank 162 by Armattan frames. Now, if you guys have never heard about Armattan frames before, you definitely should add them to your list of frames that you might consider purchasing next, because they are the only frame company in the world that I personally know of. There might be another one that came out recently, but at this point, at the time of making this video, they're the only one that I know of that offer a lifetime warranty on their frames. That's huge. So they say that if you break this frame, send it back, we'll replace it free of charge, and you'll get a new one. So that's great by Armattan. I really like that they have that. And so if you have a small budget, okay, well, if you don't, their frames aren't that cheap to start out with, because they are really great frames, and obviously they might have to replace it in the future again. But just knowing that I can have this frame replaced if I break it, that's a huge plus. So definitely consider purchasing one of these if you don't mind forking out a little bit more when purchasing a frame. Now let's talk a little bit more about this specific frame though. Now the Armatank 162 was developed because a lot of guys asked for a 4-inch frame that allows them to spin 4-inch props that still could take 22 size motors. So that is for the bigger motors that you would usually run on a 5-inch build. Then they wanted to put that on a smaller 4-inch build. So this is actually a really small frame. It's only 162 mils. The normal frames that you usually fly for a 5-inch is around 200, 210 mils, and the usual 4-inch frame is only around about 180. So this is another 18 mils smaller than your usual 4-inch frame that you would find on the market, which makes this frame really small. So the type of motor that you would want to use on this frame, because it's 4-inch, you would want to go with a 22 size motor and also a very high kV. So maybe a 2204 or a 2205. I would maybe recommend rather 2204, because 2205 might be a little bit too heavy, but a 2204 motor up until 2700 kV and even more, because you're not going to be spinning big props. You can handle that smaller prop on a very high kV motor. So this frame is made to be a pocket rocket for a 4-inch build. Some other features that I like about it is that it is very lightweight, and it has this steel structure on the top for its pod. You can also adjust the camera angle just by undoing 2 of these screws on the side and adjust the camera angle to whatever you would like. Another really cool feature that I do like about this is that on the back where you would mount your antenna, this section can move up and down. So if you like having your antenna sticking straight up, you can move this down a lot more, all the way to the bottom, and then that antenna is still up. But if this is the top and it would have usually stuck out like that, now however you move it down a lot, so it only sticks out a little bit less. So it makes the whole build just a little bit smaller with not a lot of things sticking out everywhere, and that could potentially break in crashes. Now all in all, the Armatank 162 frame is definitely one that I would recommend if you are looking for a 4-inch frame that has a full lifetime warranty. So go out, you can fly this thing balls to the wall. You will know that if you do crash it and you do break it, that you'll get a new frame in the post, hopefully in the next week, and you can just rebuild it, which is a great feature. Now if you guys are interested in purchasing that frame, it is available at the GetFPV.com website. I'll leave a link in the description below if you do want to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.